Yo, Buck Wild, your host. We're in Phuket, Thailand. Quite possibly the greatest mix of mongering and stuff to do in the world. You have the ocean, the beach right here. Tons of people. It's high season. Probably wouldn't recommend coming during this time of year, but still we'll have a fun time. So this is your daytime option. You got the beach, you got stuff to do, and then I'm going to show you the nighttime action. The street is called Banglang Road. During the day, not as much is going on the street, but at night, that's when the fun starts. So, you got a reasonable mix of mongering with everything else going on, and we're going to show you the street where it is. Here it is, Banglang Road. You have beer bars, regular bars, and some nightclubs. And also some discos with some regular girls, but a lot of freelancers if they're Thai. Of course, you're gonna have a Starbucks and a McDonald's. So this place is obviously well known, not a hidden secret gem. We're gonna bring you to some of the other great locations in Thailand as well, being Phuket, or excuse me, this is Phuket. The other great locations are for absolute mongering, Pattaya or Pattaya. I don't know which way is actually the correct way. But here's the big disco, freelance disco joint. It's called Hollywood Discotheque. The girls typically will want around 2,000 baht, which is $66. You can usually talk them down a little bit. In these beer bars over here, you can bar fine the waitresses or the staff, up to you. And the bar fine's 500 baht, and they typically want 1,500 for short time, 2,000 long time. So it's gonna run you 75, 80 bucks. We already did a nighttime video, which has more girls and stuff. But just wanted to show you kind of what this looks like during the day. Here's Soy Eric. Each one of those poles on either left or right have chicks, some with dicks. But that's another thing, if you're into that, we offer that trip as well. They call them in Thailand is Katoi, which they're also known as ladyboys, and there are many, many here in Thailand. Here's a nice little place back here. These are all beer bars. Beer bars generally are 500 to 600 baht to get the girl out. Look at how bow-legged that dude is. He can't even walk. Man, that is crazy. Alright, my ADD is kicking in. So, back to the tour. These are beer bars. 500 to 600 baht and 1,500 to 2,000 for the girl. Here's the regular bars, kind of more my style. And these bars are fun in that a lot of times the girls are topless or just fully nude. Some of them have lesbian shows. Lots of different fun stuff. So just giving you the full complete tour. Obviously not any chicks, which makes that slightly boring. But again, this is informational. I do this for two reasons. Number one, I would like to just help my fellow man, especially Americans, just show them that there's a better way. You can be living the dream. You don't have to be putting up with all that BS that goes on in the States and having chicks think that those American girls think those pussies are lined with gold and diamonds. They're not. Here's a fun bar, Susie Wong's. This one was cool as well, Diablo. It's kind of set up like a dungeon. And the second reason for these videos is that being a worldwide traveler, legendary monger, for those of you that can afford my service, I am available for hire to any event, any country in the world. And there's a huge advantage to having someone like me on a trip. Safety is one, not getting scammed another, and just a person that knows the ins and outs of all the locations. I do get paid to travel around the world by adultsearch.com, the world's greatest mongering site. So there's the advantage of working with me. Our sites are under construction still. Since I'm always in the field, it's hard for me to get a chance to work on them, but obviously I got to do that. And it's American-Playboy.com, which is our Philippine-based site. For the most bang for your buck, that trip will probably be it. Then Buck Wild Tours, and that's the rest of the world, any other location in the world, Europe, South America, anything you want to do, want to see. All right, L'Amore, Russian girls, believe it or not, there are Russian girls here. They do claim they don't fuck, but I would argue that they would. They do try to screw you for 2,000 baht for a dance, or what? No, erotic show they called it. And it was. I didn't get one because even though they're paid for me, I just wasn't interested in it. But I did shoot some undercover video, which will be up on Adult Search soon, so you can see the insides of a lot of these clubs. Here's a huge beer bar. I think it's called Tiger Complex. And each one of these little bars just have girls dancing on top, getting beers. Beers are about $3, 100 baht. And again, the bar fine, different than the Philippines in that you pay a bar fine to the bar and then negotiate with the girl, like I said, between 15 to 2,500 if you suck at negotiating. Here's another disco, or Tiger Disco. Here's another Russian strip joint, Moulin Rouge. And this kind of concludes it. Now, there's also a ridiculous amount of massage parlors here in Thailand. So if you're into that sort of thing, that's unlimited. I mean, there's probably 300 or 500 just in this town, which is obscene. How could you need that many massage parlors? But there are that many, so we've got a couple more discos down the road here. Some Korean joint. You got another real popular freelance disco called FBI, and that is over here. So this will conclude the video set for Phuket, Thailand. This is Bang Lang Road, and I am your host, Buck Wild, international playboy, professional monger. If interested, check out my site, American-Playboy.com, soon to be up BuckWildTours.com. Also, if you're doing your own kind of thing, check out adultsearch.com has all the information on all different countries, on where the hottest action is and how it kind of works. Have a wonderful and enjoyable life, and take a look at that. That's the way we go out. So, anyways, carpe diem.